What bin? You saw Pyrex sitting there and you didn't immediately come tell me.
Special.
Shake up a martini, pull up a chair, and let's go thrifting. This is Mid-Century Wasted.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Bo, say hello, everyone. Welcome to Mid-Century Wasted.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Century Wasted.
Welcome to Century Wasted. I'm Jamie. This is Blake.
Hello.
That's Brody, and that's Bo. And it's yard sale day for the family. We are out and about hunting treasures. We just went to Rossmore, California. We are now in Long Beach, California, and we're who am I talking to?
Tell them what I did.
We're talking to all of our friends who like to watch these videos.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
That's okay if you talk. But don't do too loud because I'm trying to play a game right now.
Yeah, be quiet, Mom.
There you go. Now you know how my life is.
You should know better.
Anyway, we're in that general vicinity today, looking for goodies. We've already hit up a couple of fun little yard sales. Blake already scored big on some audio.
Are you going to play Travis Ryan? No. Okay. Go with
Anyway, he scored big on some audio gear. He paid $50 and it's worth what?
I don't know.
A few hundred?
It's a tape player, it's a CD player, it's a preamp, it's an amp. Everything's about like $150 to $200 on each piece.
So he's happy.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Pretty well. And I filled up the back. Got some speakers too. As you can see in the back, it's like packed in there.
Yeah, there's already tons of stuff back there. So anyway, taking you along with us. We don't have a certain agenda or anything. We're just driving around looking for signs. So we'll see if we find anything else. Good morning.
A little house, 15 square feet, and he goes, I don't need, and we've always said that. We don't want a big, I don't want 2 stories ever.
No, never.
Just ever.
Never.
But it's just more to clean. That's all it is. Yeah.
More to clean, more to take care of, and
And it's a good time right now. for you guys. Good time. Dennis, you retired?
thank you so much.
I'll come back once a week. They
Oh,
got,
really?
Thank
Okay.
you.
they got a flight direct from Reno to
Long Beach.
Long Beach or Orange County.
Yeah, just don't do LA.
So direct.
So he can do most of his.
No, right now it's great. Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yes, right now it's great, which was always like that.
Great.
Okay, well, that's exciting. Congratulations.
Do you surf too?
What's that?
Do you also surf?
I do a little bit, but not very well. But yeah, anything in the water, I'm good. Yeah,
You're too tall.
Yeah.
There's
But
too
my
much.
kid, that's all he wants to do. He's
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
his
yeah.
third year being a Huntington Beach lifeguard, and he's.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
How much is this?
And then he's got
Oh,
a surf contest.
50 cents.
50 cents. Okay.
Judges those.
How about this little
He
box?
loves the surf
50 cents. Anything along
Yeah,
here.
he's trying to get
Okay.
there to
Yeah.
the beach and stay right there. So he's a beach person.
Oh, no, I can tell. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shane came over one day to help me with some boxes. He
Good.
saw me,
Good.
and I thought it was you.
Oh, really?
And I kept,
A
no.
little skinnier.
Yeah.
You got to knock about
No.
5 pounds off. Yeah. Right. But yeah, if you guys need any help, for sure.
Oh,
He's
thank you.
muscle.
That's
He's
great.
always around. He's always, all his classes are online, so
Where's he at?
he just goes to Santa Ana College, so
Yeah.
taking the same fire courses I took.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. That's
Yeah,
what he
so he's
said.
going
I
last
said,
semester.
following
He's
in your
still- he's
dad's
only
footsteps.
18, Yeah.
Gonna finish?
Yeah. I'm, yeah.
I have 4
you.
little bits here.
Okay.
Thank you.
But yeah, if he's-
$1. Those are tomatoes.
You want to know how much they are?
Gabby.
All this.
A quarter. That gallon this morning. The lights are not seen like that. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. What do you think it's doing? Of course it's Ellen. $1. 75 cents. Yeah. She's insane. Okay, she always do this. So, our day is done. It was kind of a quick outing because that one right there is getting a little car sick.
Daddy drives crazy.
So we're cutting it. We're calling it. We're cutting it short. Oh look,
Airplane.
right by the airport.
Mommy, what about next time we bring my tablet up?
See if the 747 Virgin Galactic is open. No, it's not.
We were at the airport a second ago.
We were at the airport a second ago. Isn't that cool? Don't you love airplanes?
Mommy,
Hate airplanes.
what about next time we go on an airplane and go to the airport?
You want to go on an
And
air?
go on a plane?
You want to go on a plane?
Yes.
That would be fun.
I know. Mommy.
What?
Oh my gosh, you better see this. Hurry up.
What is it?
I just saw a little plane flying in the air. Look.
Well, we're right by the airport. Yeah, I see it too. It's landing.
We're going under the runway, boys.
Look, guys, we're going under a tunnel.
We're going under the runway.
We're
of the
going
airplane.
under the runway.
Airport.
There's a tunnel. Runway.
Yep.
Oh, we're in a tunnel. This is fun.
It's nice and cool in the tunnel. We'll stay in the tunnel.
Oh, this is a fun tunnel. That was fun. Here comes another one.
No, that's just a
Just
freeway
right there.
overpass. Anywho, we're headed home.
Another tunnel.
We got a few
Oh, another
little things,
tunnel.
and Blake got his audio stuff, so it wasn't a total loss.
Tunnel.
And we had a little fun, had a little family outing.
More.
No more.
We're going up on the dash.
And now we're going on the freeway. Hooray! Freeway.
We're on the freeway, Butter. What kind of street is this?
It's the freeway. I can't get a word in edgewise with these kids, so I'm just going to cut this video off and say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Boys, say bye.
Bye.
Brody, say bye.
Bye.
Blake, say bye.
Later.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and do a very quick informal haul of everything that we got, and it's just going to be tacked on to the end of the shopping video because I know I didn't actually get a whole lot of footage while we were shopping around this morning. And also, I noticed after the first yard sale that my phone memory was full and I wasn't actually recording everything that I thought I was. So that was a little bit of an issue too. But first we're gonna go out to the garage and I'm gonna show you what Blake got. Okay, so here we are in Blake's domain. He's gonna show you what he got at that first yard sale. So you got some electronic stuff. This was the yard sale where I also got Pyrex. What'd you get here?
Okay, so we got, it's kind of surprising. I just kind of showed up and I saw all this black stereo equipment and I was like, oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah.
So this is a Adcom GDP 40 tuner and preamp. And this is a GCD 575 CD player. And then this is a Sony TCR 503. All have issues, unfortunately. The preamp, the left channel, it cuts out. The CD player, there's a slight skip at the beginning of each track, but if you play it straight through, it's like no problem. And the tape player has an issue with recording, but plays tapes great. So little issues, not like it turns on dead, you know, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna have my tech guy look at it, and then maybe I can make some money on selling all of it together.
So how much?
I got everything for $50. Well, this is not it though.
Okay,
more things.
but what would it be worth if it was working okay?
Well, working parts, I saw eBay roughly like $150 each thing. So the preamp would be $150. The CD player is probably around $150.
$150.
The tape player is sold for close to $100.
Okay.
If it's all working, but unfortunately it's not.
So the first place we went, the first yard sale, it was a nice lady who had just a whole bunch of just random old things. And you could kind of tell maybe they weren't
Such a
hers.
mix.
Yeah, it didn't seem something wasn't quite right. So tell them what you found out when you asked her where she got everything.
In talking to her, she said that she cleans houses, and her customers just give her stuff to sell at a yard sale. So they gave her all this stereo equipment.
And then all the collectibles that I'm going to show you.
Maybe they gave it to her because some of it didn't work.
Well, that's probably why they had it sitting out to get rid of, is because it didn't work.
I think they you know, when it sits, the capacitors and things just kind of dry up, and you have issues with it when things sit for a very long time. I've seen, you know, people on these audio boards get really lucky and get like a new Marantz from the 70s, like new in the box, like never taken out. They hook it up, it doesn't work.
Didn't you have something that was new in the box that didn't work?
I don't remember.
You went out into the desert. You drove like out to the desert somewhere to pick up Beaumont to pick up something.
Oh, it wasn't new in the box.
Well, it had the original box. You thought it was new in the box.
It was an equalizer. Right. It was an equalizer. And,
yeah, it was the equalizer.
And it had an issue, and it just never
drove
really
all the way out there
again.
For nothing.
Well, you know, you gotta do that sometimes.
No,
sometimes
you don't.
lose.
No, you don't have to do that.
Coming out here, I got these Schnell speakers too. These are really nice. These go for close to $350 in nice shape.
And this was part of the $50 that you spent? This is part of the
$50 sale, yeah. These are from the 90s, like the early 90s. The foam, the foam was all broken and cracked and destroyed, so I had to refoam them, and I did a pretty good job. It was the first time I've ever done it. I had to scrape up the metal, so you see all those scrapes, because you have to take all that glue residue off before you apply the adhesive and the foam. So it doesn't look great, but I'll probably take some black paint and just kind of touch up so it looks a little bit more.
How do they sound?
Oh, they're awesome.
You can't play anything because I'll get a copyright strike.
Oh, yeah, bummer. Even if it's old? Even if it's like old jazz?
Well, it's iffy.
We'll try it?
I mean, you may or may not hear this ever. If I talk through it the entire time, it won't pick up. It won't register as being a copyrighted sound if I just talk over it.
They sound great. I mean, they're awesome. I think I'm going to keep them in the garage. Even though they're worth a lot of money, I could sell and get a lot of money out of them.
kind of a few things here stacked up.
Yeah, I'm working on
the
Jamie's
garage.
brass cats.
Yeah, he's
Polishing with some
he's
brass.
polishing my brass.
I got
for me.
my little, you put these little pads on it and then you can kind of, buff it out.
That's the man way of polishing. There's his neon up there too. He's
And
got
my neons.
he's got quite a man cave situation
Yeah,
going on
also
out here.
Yeah, it's a quick story on these. My friend's dad worked at Anheuser-Busch in the marketing for a long time. And, unfortunately, him and his wife, my buddy's mom, was going through a divorce. But so he was taking all the stuff out of the attic. And these are from like the late 70s. They were new in the box. The Olympics. This one was a little newer, but it came with
That's still the old
inserts.
Angels logo.
Old Angels logo. I got a Lakers logo. I got a United States Olympics from Atlanta logo. I got all sorts of stuff. Came with these tins. 1996 Olympics, proud sponsor. I got this 2002
there?
All-Star Game, Bud Light All-Star Game.
I don't think I ever noticed they even had something up
Yeah,
there.
I got this one too. This one's even better. It might be worth a little bit. I got 2 of them.
He's also got what? You just got like a
This is-
random reel-to-reel player up there too.
Yeah. This is a Budweiser Olympics, Brazil. They won the Olympics in 1994. But I think this was before they won it. This is like their country sponsor
that year,
thing going into
yeah.
the Olympics. And I got 2 of them. One still has the foam still on it. I'll probably sell them eventually. I don't know when. They're the real players for parts. I have that inside. So I got that in auction.
Okay.
So
Was
we
that
still,
it?
we still have one more piece inside. So let's go back inside.
Oh, okay. So what is this that you got?
This is the amp that goes along with that preamp and the CD player. This is a GFA 535 Mark II. Right now I'm using it to
It's
power.
the black thing on the bottom, right?
The black thing on the bottom, yeah.
It's not that thing. It's that thing.
Right. Yeah, I've been using these because the Marantz I'm having issues with. The amp on the Marantz is not working properly. But the preamp is fine. So I run everything through the preamp and then down to the Adcom and then the Dynaco. And then the Dynaco powers my HPM 100s on top. And then the Adcom is a little bit less power, so I power my new Wharfdales that you'll see next time I film the video. Yeah.
Okay.
Around $150 working.
So basically, you got $400 to
I mean, it's
maybe
a lot of money.
$600
It's probably like
worth.
$650 worth of stereo equipment, including the speakers.
Wow.
Like, I would be comfortable.
And you paid $50 for it.
Yeah.
So I think Blake was the big winner of the day, but let's go see what I got. Thanks, Blake.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Now back to the items that I got while we were yard sailing. This was from the first place, the same place that Blake got all that audio gear. I found a nice little Pyrex Butterfly Gold 402. If you can see that, 402 mixing bowl. It's part of the nesting bowl set. And I actually have all 4 of these already, but when you find a Pyrex at a yard sale for $2 that's in this good of condition, you just buy it. You don't question anything. There was more Pyrex there, but unfortunately, like the plate that was really pretty was chipped, and another lady was digging through the box and she bought a couple things right before I got there because Blake went out first and I stayed in the car with the kids and he was busy getting his audio gear, and during that time some lady came and swiped all my Pyrex. Husbands. The other 2 things at that one that you did not see me grab was this cute little wedding couple. I feel like this is very nice and vintage. It does not have any marks on the bottom, but it is in absolutely excellent condition. It's a little dirty, as you can tell. All this stuff there was a little dirty, hasn't been cleaned up, and she's got a little bit of paint loss right there on the back of her head. There might be some more little dots of paint loss. I can't really tell. I need to clean it up first. But look at the little stars. I guess they're X's, but they're, let me get some light on there. They read as stars on her dress. I just thought that was very cute. And this would be really cute as a cake topper. It may have been a cake topper. I'm not sure. Just look at their faces. I just love this. I love this little figurine. And this was also $2, which is a great deal. I love yard sale prices. And then the last, oh no, there's all those too. Well, second to last thing at that yard sale was this. Now I am so excited about this planter. Again, just filthy dirty. I need to clean it up, but I think it's going to clean up really nice. This front does not appear to have any chips. That might be a little, I don't know. It's got some roughness around the front bottom here, but that kind of looks like that's the way it was sort of carved. It's in very good condition, except whoop, in the back, there's that big hunk out of the back. But it's a planter. You sit it like this. You really don't see the back of it at all because this couch sticks up. And once you put plants in it too, then you're really not going to see that. So that did not really bother me at all, to be honest with you. And it says Samson Import Co. 1961 on the bottom. I've looked this up. The only one I could find was the girl. So this was a set of like a teenage girl and a teenage boy talking on the phone. He's just like kicking back, drinking a beer, it looks like, but I think they're supposed to be teenagers. So yeah, so the only one I could find was the girl. I haven't been able to find the boy. I did find a listing on WorthPoint that didn't have a picture, and it mentioned that it was the set, and it sold just ages ago, long ago. So I don't know, I might actually have something kind of rare here. I need to do a little more research on it to find out for sure. I'm really excited about this. And if I could find the girl, I would love to be able to sell them as a set, as a pair, because I think that would really be fun. And I feel like I would be able to get more for them as a pair rather than individually, but I don't know. I still need to do more research on these to figure that out. The last thing at that same yard sale were these bear cross stitch. Is this cross stitch or needlepoint? Maybe this is a cross stitch. I'm going to call it a cross stitch. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me because I don't really know all of the little stitches and whatnot, but it's every holiday. These are little holiday bears. I was excited when I just found one. I thought it was cute, even though, I don't know, the bear thing and the, I don't know, they just look a little more 80s to me, which is not exactly always my jam. But when it comes to, you know, handmade needlework type stuff, I kind of don't discriminate at all. Any era, I tend to love it. And I love that these are all the different holidays. Like, how stinking cute is that? I'll show you each one. So I think this one is supposed to be New Year's. It's like the New Year's baby, right? And he's got the little noisemaker and party hat, but I think it's supposed to be the New Year's baby. See, we would have Valentine's Day right there. Little bear making some Valentines, adorable. And then we have St. Patrick's Day. He's got a little shamrock situation. Let's see what would be next. Easter. There's Easter. The bear's dressed up like a bunny, and he's got an egg basket and chicks. Adorable. The next would be 4th of July, which I just showed you. And then Thanksgiving. He's a pilgrim with a turkey. And Christmas with the tree and his little teddy bear and the Santa hat. So the only major holiday that I feel like is missing would be Halloween. And I looked around, I found, I think 5 of them, and she said $1 each. So I gave her $5. And then as I was walking away, I saw a couple more. So I grabbed those and I paid her like $2 more. So, oh, and I also failed to mention, I think, that planter, she only charged me $1 for it because it's got a big chip in that chip in the back. So yes, please. Yes. Anyway, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these bears. I figure there probably was or should have been a Halloween one, but I, for the life of me, could not find it there. So maybe somebody bought just that one. I don't know. But either way, I think these are so stinking cute. I have not decided yet if I'm gonna hang on to these and then display them one at a time for each holiday, or if I will be just selling them all as a lot on Etsy. Okay, so that was all that I got at the first yard sale. So I was already in a very good mood because that was a lot of good stuff, and I got a Pyrex. So the other yard sale, which I actually think you did see me looking at this stuff. I think I was filming. Ugh, who knows? She didn't have much, but she had a bunch of these little things. And I asked her, I forget, this one first or maybe the baby. And she said 50 cents each. She said 50 cents for all of these little things. So there's a corgi. This is one of those Hagen Renneker figurines. It sells the paper on it. I didn't realize these were made in San Dimas. That's kind of interesting. Maybe that's why I find them often around here. But he's cute. He's a cutie pie. I know people love their corgis, so I will be selling that guy. All this little stuff is also good for mystery boxes. If I were to start selling mystery boxes, which I may start doing. This little jar, this little ceramic pottery jar, I thought that was really pretty, and it is marked on the bottom. I don't know what any of that means. I'll have to try to look that up. Look at the beautiful painting on the side. I just thought this was really pretty. It maybe is Mexican pottery. You know, that's a pretty common find for me around here. And although it doesn't look like Tonala, it does have kind of that same vibe in a way, just the way that the glaze is on there and stuff, but I'm not really sure. There's also this cute little, I don't know, pill box, trinket box. It's really tiny. I can open it with one hand. I mean, you can see in my hand just how small it is. I'm assuming it's probably a pill box. Maybe it was filled with like the perfumes, like the little wax perfumes, paraffin perfumes, whatever it is. Anyway, it's a little girl with a little bird. She's reading a little card there, a book or a card or something. 50 cents, I thought, why not? Just a little thing that you can toss into a mystery box. And then this crying baby, there was no way I was leaving this crying baby behind. I think this is just like a home painted ceramic. It says Lee Sumner on the bottom. He's got a little baby tushy. And he's just so sad. He's got a tear, but they didn't really paint the tear. So the tear is skin colored. It kind of looks like he just has a big wart on his face. And he's got the cute little like Cupid doll hairdo. I just thought that was sweet. There was no way I wasn't gonna take that. So it was $2 at that yard sale for all those little bits, little tiny miniatures. And that's actually it. That's the whole haul. So it wasn't a whole lot of volume today, but I feel like we got a lot of really great things. I feel like it was still worth the trip, especially for Blake. Because if he can get that stuff working out there, he could make a lot of money on that stuff. If he could ever sell anything, which, you know, audiophile people, you may or may not know this, but they tend to be the worst kind of hoarders. He doesn't want to let anything go ever. He always has regrets when he sells something. But anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little yard sale day. I know we did. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.